Alright guys, it's Sam here, and today I'm going to be doing an overview of the new map pack for Skyrim Dawnguard. And I would definitely recommend this map pack, it's really good. And I think 1,600 Microsoft points is a good price. Adds a lot of new missions, new items, and a lot of new, new everything really. Now this is the castle where you live if you choose to become a vampire. It's quite nice. This is the sleeping room. Out here is the main corridor, and out here is that's the cathedral up there. There's not a lot up there. That's one. But this is a death hound. They're quite good. You can get them to follow you anywhere. I'm not sure if they come back if they die, but they are good fighters, so they're not likely to. Up here, this is the Moth Priest's bedroom, which are also in the new DLC. And yeah, I don't want to give too much of the game away, because obviously you lot are going to want to play it without knowing anything. But yeah, this is the library of the castle. There's an arcane enchantment, a dead body, a skeleton, and this is the Moth Priest. You can tell by his little blindfold there. This is a vampire that sets you like mini quests, and this is the feeding hall, which is quite disgusting because there's on the table there's a blood potion which you can drink and it counts towards a feeding. What else is in there? It's the sort of throne where you can sit. I mean, when you become part of it, that's the Bloodstone Chalice, which you unlock in a mission, which grants you bonuses towards your vampiric powers. This is like a target range. This is the forge of the castle, which is quite cool. They've got a forge, like table, grindstone, so yeah, anything you'd really need. That's the coffin where Forge Master sleeps. Where else? Yeah, that's the sort of colour your eyes go when you become a Volcar vampire. Bloodstone Chalice. The door. This is another really cool thing about the castle. Every time you have to go, drink their blood while they're sleeping. Well, in the castle, there's just a bunch of thralls in the jail, stuck behind the door there. In here, there are a bunch of thralls that you can feed off at any time during the day. And you don't have to worry about all that sneaking around, just feed off them straight from there. Like that. So, yep, that's good. Just some guys sleeping there, you can feed off those as well. So, yeah, I mean, there's this cage and the other cage over there. Apart from that, there's not a lot else down here. Just a dead end over there. Nothing down that. Go upstairs again. That's where Thrall Master sleeps. A load of bloody barrels. What else? If I go up here. Down here. This is where you can sleep if you're a vampire. It's kind of like a sort of sleeping quarters basically, where everyone can just grab a coffin. Like no coffins are owned by a certain person. And yeah, it's quite nice. This woman here, if you cure your vampirism, she can turn you back into a vampire anytime you want if you just ask her. So yeah, she's handy to have around. Bloodstone Chalice gives you powers, which like kind of upgrade your resistance to sun and stuff like that. So yeah, that is Volcar Castle. I mean, it's quite nice if you're one of those people that like dark places, dark and bloody. And next, I will be looking at the most exciting part, which is the Vampire Lord ability, which you unlock if you side with the vampires at the start of the DLC. So if we just select that, there it is. And one of the best things about being a vampire lord is, unlike being a werewolf, you can choose when and where you can transform back into a human, and you can transform into a vampire lord unlimited times in one day. So that's handy to have. The vampire lord has spells which you can't usually get, like the absorb health spell. When you cast it on someone, this is how you level up your vampire lord, by hitting people with that spell. There's loads of abilities for a vampire lord. If you push up on the D-pad, you have your selection of spells. I'm like a fully upgraded vampire lord, so I have all the powers. This is Vampiric Grip. This is like a telekinesis spell, but when you're holding it, you can strangle people and suck the life out of them. This is Mist Form, which is an ability where you can't be hurt, but you can't hurt either. So it's kind of like Become Ethereal, Dragon Shout. It lets you get away or regain some health for a short time before you turn back into a vampire like that. Another ability is the Bats, and here you can sort of like shift quite quickly, like sort of like I wouldn't say teleport, but you can like kind of teleport a short distance away from the enemies. This is slow down time and supernatural reflexes. You move slightly faster than everything else, which gives you like time to get some good hits in or escape, whatever you really want, whatever situation you're in, whatever you want to do. This is Summon Gargoyle, which is quite cool. Lets you summon a gargoyle, but I'm wearing a special necklace that allows me to summon two at one time. These are the gargoyles, new creature, which is added in the DLC. They're not always friendly, they can attack you as well. Oh, it's attacking my horse there, just kill that. Get off. And they are my favourite vampire abilities. If you have no magicka, you can press the left stick in and you can walk around and use claw attacks instead of spells. Holding the run button will sort of make you hover along quite fast. And also, when you're in vampire lord form, you can walk on water. Well, you can sort of hover over it, but there is a weird sort of glitch where you can actually walk on it as well. There's me hovering there. But for some reason, if you walk on the water for a little while like that. I'm not sure what that's about, but it might just be a little bug. I'm not sure. I don't think it's meant to be there. Like that. Yeah. So, in my opinion, being a vampire lord's better than being a werewolf. I mean, like, not all of you agree with that, but it's kind of better if you're one of those people that like ranged attacks rather than like brutally like killing someone. And also, if you use claw attacks on someone, you can do a bite attack, which will heal you and all your health. Like, just revert back to normal. Revert form is just a spell which allows you to turn back into a human at any time. And as you know, like, sun is not good for vampires. So at the end of the quest line for Dawnguard, you will unlock the ability to use the Oriel's bow, and you can do a spell. Let me just get it out so I'll show you. Get Oriel's bow, which you unlock in the quest, and blood cursed elven arrows, which you'll get at the end of the quest as well. Try to find the sun in the sky. Oh, sorry, I don't know what I was doing there. There it is. And all you want to do is just aim it up with the sun and shoot. Like that. And you'll see the sun is blotted out, and it kind of put a dark spell over Skyrim, and then everything will go dark like that. And basically now it's like night time. I mean, you're not being affected by the sun. Your magicka will like regenerate just as fast, and this lasts exactly 24 hours. After 24 hours, the sun will go back to normal when the sun comes out again. So yeah, it's only a permanent thing, but if you have loads of blood arrows made, it won't be a problem. And next, I'll be showing you Dragonbone weapons. These are quite cool. I'm not a big fan of how they look myself. Prefer Daedric, but they do look quite cool. And they do a bit more damage than Daedric weapons do. That's the the battle axe, which looks quite nice. And there's the bow, which also looks quite nice. Quite sort of nice design there. It's the dagger, which I'm not too fond of. Great sword, which looks nice. Mace, which is either made of teeth or claws, I'm not really sure there, but looks okay. What else? There's the sword, which looks quite cool. That's what I use at the moment. Very nice. If you have a legendary version of it, it's slightly more powerful than a legendary Daedric sword. Quite nice. A war axe, which is quite cool. And a warhammer, which looks really cool. I'm not sure, it looks like a leg bone attached to the end of it. And then you have the dragon armor, which you've always had. It's back out of there. And just head down to the Ratway for one of the coolest features. The only problem with this is the fact that you can't do it while you're a vampire. So you'll have to, if you're infected, you have to kill yourself before you do this. There's no problem because you can just infect yourself afterwards. Just go down here and into the Ratway, and just run all the way down, all the way to the Ragged Flagon. Run past. And this feature will allow you to change what you look like. I mean, you can literally change anything apart from your gender and your race. So that's nice. And yeah, so say if like you're getting bored of that tattoo you've got at the start of the game, you can change like your face paint, anything like that. So yeah, if you want to like freshen up your look a bit. I mean, I can't do it at the moment. I would show you how to do it, but pretty simple. You just ask her, give her 1,000 gold, and she'll change it. But I can't change my appearance at the moment because I'm a vampire. But if I have it cured, then I can change my appearance, and then I could just go back to Serana and get it again. So yeah, this is just a quick overview of all the new features added in the map pack. That's the location of Fort Dawnguard, and that's the location of Volkihar Castle. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoy. Bye.